wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be.
I hope you're all doing well, folks. Welcome back to Realltom Football. My name is Realltom. I'm going to be bringing you the watch along today, folks, for AFC Bournemouth, who take on Everton live in the Premier League. If you do around watch your stream on the replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like on the stream and hit the subscribe button. If you are new, and yeah, thank you very much for joining us here today. Let me just fix that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so yeah, welcome back, everybody. Make sure you hit the subscribe if you are new. My name is Realltom, and today we're going to be doing Bournemouth, who take on Everton. I do apologise for the delayed start to this watch along. However, there was a 10-minute period of stoppage time in the Manchester City game. In fact, Brentford extraordinarily won that game by 2-1. Now, just before I get us underway for the coverage of Bournemouth versus Everton, I'm going to quickly bring you the team lineups for some of the 3 o'clock kickoffs, as many as I can get. So let's go through that now. So let's see. So Liverpool are facing Southampton. They line up like this. Wherever it wants to load. Alisson begins in goal for Liverpool. Joe Gomez plays with Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold in the back 4. A midfield 4 of Fabinho, Thiago, Bobby Firmino and Harvey Elliott. And the front 2 of Mo Salah and Darwin Nunez. On the bench, Adrian, Kahim Kelleher, Kostas Tsimikas, Stefan Bajcetic, Nathaniel Phillips, James Milner, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Fabio Carvalho, and Ben Doak. Jordan Henderson is left out again. For Southampton, it's Gavin Bazunu in goal. He plays with Duj Kalatakar, Romain Perrault, Mohamed Salisu, and Arma Bella Kochap in a back four. A midfield five of James Ward-Prowse, Chang Adams, Stuart Armstrong, Mohamed Ali Anusi, and Romeo Lavia. And Adam Armstrong leads the line with Alex McCarthy, Lianco, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Joe Raribo, Musa Gineppo, Ibrahima Diallo, Sekou Mara, Samuel Adozie, and Theo Walcott on the bench. Forest are taking on Palace. And Nottingham Forest line up with Dean Henderson in goal. Joe Worrell plays with Serge Aurier, Willy Bolly, and Renan Lodi in a back four. A midfield three of Cheku Kouyaté, Ryan Yates, and Ramo Freuler. The front three of Morgan Gibbs-White, Jesse Lingard, and Brandon Johnson. I think Forest will win this. On the bench, Wayne Hennessy, Steve Cook, Nico Williams, Scott McKenna, Jack Colback, Lewis O'Brien, Taiwo Awoniyi, Sam Surridge, and Dale Taylor. For Palace, it's Vincente Guaita in goal. Tyrek Mitchell plays with Mark Gahey, Joachim Anderson, and Nathaniel Klein in a back four. A midfield three of Michael Elise, Jeff Schlupp, and Cheick Oumar Doucouré. The front three of Jordan Ayew, Eberechi Eze, and Wilfred Zaha. On the bench, Sam Johnston, Joel Ward, James Tompkins, Luka Milivojevic, Will Hughes, Malcolm Abiowe, Jairo Riedveld, Jean-Philippe Mateta, and Odsonne Edouard. Spurs are taking on Leeds, and Spurs line up like this. Hugo Lloris begins in goal for Spurs. Eric Dyer plays with Ben Davis and Clement Longley in a back three. A midfield four of Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Emerson Royal, Ivan Perisic, and Rodrigo Bentancur. The front three of Richarlison, Harry Kane, and Dejan Kulusevski. On the bench, Fraser Forster, Matt Doherty, Gabby Sanchez, Jed Spence, Japhet Tanganga, Oliver Skip, Yves Bissouma, Brian Hill, and Lucas Moura. For Leeds, it's Elan Mallier in goal. Robin Koch plays in a back four with Liam Cooper, Pascal Struijk, and Rasmus Christensen. The midfield five of Brendan Aronson, Wilfred Gnonto, Mark Rocker, Crysencio Somerville, and Tyler Adams. And Rodrigo leads the line. On the bench, Joel Rabbles, Luke Ayling, Junior Firpo, Diego Llorente, Darko Giabi, Sonny Perkins, Joe Gelhardt, Matteo Joseph, and Sam Greenwood. West Ham are facing Leicester. And they have a lineup of Lukasz Fabianski in goal, who plays with Aaron Cresswell, Kurt Zouma, Craig Dawson, and Thilo Kehrer in a back four. A midfield five of Lucas Paqueta, Jared Bowen, Saeed Benrahma, Thomas Soucek, and Declan Rice. Gianluca Scamacca leads the line. On the bench, Alphonse Areola, Ben Johnson, Vladimir Sofal, Angelo Ogbonna, Naif Agour, Emerson, Pablo Fornals, Manuel Lanzini, and Flynn Downs. For Leicester, it's Danny Ward in goal. He plays with Wout Faes, Daniel Amate, Timothy Castagna, and Luke Thomas in a back four. A midfield five of Harvey Barnes, Yuri Tielemans, James Maddison, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, and Boubakary Soumare. And Patson Daka leads the line with Danny Leverson, Johnny Evans, Mark Albrighton, Nepalese Mendy, Wilfred Ndidi, Dennis Pratt, Jamie Vardy, Kelechi Iheanacho, and Ayoze Perez on the bench. Finally, we have Bournemouth facing Everton. And the lineups for this one are... Mark Travers begins in goal for Bournemouth. He plays with Jack Stevens, Adam Smith, Marcos Senesi, and Jordan Zamora in a back four. A midfield four of Lewis Cook, Jefferson Lerma, Marcus Tavernier, and Philip Billing. And the front two of Dominic Solanke and Kiefer Moore. On the bench, Cameron Plain, Ryan Fredericks, Jack Stacey, Ryan Christie, Joe Rothwell, Junior Stanislas, Siriki Dembele, Ben Pearson, and Jaden Anthony. For Everton, it's Jordan Pickford in goal. He's the captain. He plays with James Tarkowski, Nathan Patterson, Vitaly Mikalenko, And Connor Cody in the back four. A midfield for him, Amadou Onana, Alex Iwobi, and Idrissa Gana Gay. The front three of Dwight McNeil, Damari Gray, and Neil Mopay. On the bench, Asmir Begovic, Michael Keane, Yerry Mina, Seamus Coleman, Stanley Mills, Abdoulaye Doucouré, Tom Davies, Anthony Gordon, and Thomas Cannon. Those are the lineups for the 3 o'clock kickoffs, and it's bye-bye from the laptop from me. Just need to find my headphones, which are here. Marvellous. We like marvellous. Really tangled sodding things. Now we're untangled, and now I need my charging wire as well for my laptop, and kickoff will hopefully commence without a delay, because most of the matches have been delayed by remembrances and all that jazz, which, to be fair, I shouldn't be complaining about, because those people, you know, gave up so much for us as a country. Right, so let me get the streaming site going. We're going to use my favoured buff at the moment. I'm really liking buff at the moment. So, yeah, we're going to use buff as always. So, yeah, buff for me. Okay, so there we go. We are all plugged in and ready to rock and roll. So let me get us ready for this game, in which kicks off soon. Yeah, we'll have that one. We'll take this one. First link, please work. Oh, you work beautifully, don't you? What? It's the wrong match. That's David Moyes. I don't want David Moyes. I want flipping Bournemouth. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to put it as though we're underway, even though we are not. Our thoughts obviously go with Ukraine ahead of kickoff. And this time we have the correct stream. We're good to go. This might be Gary O'Neill's final match in charge as we go into the World Cup break, and it will be Everton who get us underway for this match at the Vitality. Mopay kicks us off, and Bournemouth versus Everton is underway here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that already, to be honest with you. We'll move on to the third one, though, and see that one works better. License request failed, mate. Okay. We'll try Tez goal, see how that works out. There we are. That's what we want. Just work. Tarkowski. There was a heavy touch on Patterson there. So it's Tarkowski again. Everton fancy their chances here and that. It's a bad stream. Everton clear the lines through Tarkowski. And the ball forward from Iwobi was cut out. For Arsenal man, of course. Okay. Oh, there's no one in the chat. And that's an early chance for Mope, who blazes it wide. Maybe it was just the one goal in which won the match against West Ham. This is Mikalenko. This is Nathan Patterson. Making the run forward. Alice, I do not show the game. Sadly, that is that will cause copyright issues. However, I can provide you a link. So yeah, you want to go to Tez Goal. So that's TEZGOAL. Alice, and then you should find the match there. You'll need to press on Tez Goal Sports and then press football, and then you'll find this game. And Roberto Firmino gives Liverpool an early lead, and it is 1-0 in that match. Alice has up the toffees. Iwobi. Patterson with the ball across. Well, I was born in North London, but I currently live in the beautiful seaside town of Torbay. And Black Screen says 1 bill sub Million Tate. Is the screen black? Well, Billing and Solanke have both got injury problems here. Let me see if I'm black. You can see, well, I can see myself on there. So, hello to Beerus, who says it's fixed. Cool. JUFYGU. Don't know what that means, Beerus. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like on the stream. I don't mind Everton, Alice. I'm not a big fan. But I don't hate Everton. Like, although as an Arsenal fan, sometimes hearing the name Everton can be frustrating. Considering some of your actions towards us at Goodison Park. Yes, you can. I mean, yes, I can. Yakinija, how to pronounce that? Shout out to you, mate. Roy Keane, it's not the real one, but what did we do against yous? Let me think. 2-1 defeats, two 2-1 defeats in a row at Goodison Park. Yeah, you did not deserve the win last season against us. You were awful. All of your goals should have been disallowed, lad. So it's capital T, and then all lowercase, no spaces, EZ. So capital T, lowercase EZ, no space, GOAL, and then that should be it. Just type in T to Tez goal. Lerma, Tavernier. Man United are nowhere near clear of Arsenal, lad. You're welcome. There's a good opportunity there for Tavernier. Easy for Pickford. All right, Alice, no problem. And that's an interesting ball forward for Iwobi to chase. Mark Chavez comes out and deals with the danger. Thank you, Roy Keane. United are a dead and buried club, just like Liverpool. At the moment, we're better than City. Who's top of the league? With a possible 5-point gap thanks to that Brentford win. Not United. That Brentford winners really helped. It's taken the pressure off everybody at Arsenal's shoulders. We will beat Wolves. But now, can't find it anywhere else, can you? Well, Paul, I just thought, you know what? I didn't get to see this in midweek, you know, Bournemouth Everton in the Carabao Cup. So let's see what it's like in the Premier League, and as well all the other 3 o'clock kickoffs. Looks pretty damn shocking. This is the second game week consecutively that I've done Bournemouth in the 3 o'clock kick, actually, because last weekend I watched you guys away to Leeds in that cracking 4-3 win for Leeds. It was so unfortunate that Bournemouth lost that, really, from a Bournemouth perspective. But Leeds, wow, what a comeback. There was 2 comebacks in that game, one by each side. So much drama, and it was such a fun game to watch. I had loads of fun watching that game last weekend. I really did. Can't lie. Don't forget, there's no 5:30 game today on Realltom Football. We usually do a 5:30 kickoff, but on this occasion, instead we will be doing it at 7:45 for Wolves versus Arsenal. And Roy Keane, I go about one or two matches a season. I'm not really a go to the match person, you know, because of how far away I live from the actual ground. But when I'm older and when I move out of here, because I'm 16, nearly 17 now, I'll probably get a season ticket, definitely. Yeah, because I want to be part of that home crowd. I want to experience, you know, if I was there to experience the 3-2 win over Liverpool, I can only imagine what the atmosphere was like. And Tavernier's corner, Moore with the header. But no, so far I've not missed an Arsenal. Well, I say that. I've only missed one Arsenal game. And that was when I was on holiday in Fuerteventura, Southampton versus Arsenal. In fact, I did watch it on the telly in a pub, but yeah. Are you a United supporter or Liverpool? I know you say you're Roy Keane, but that might be a joke. So, what are you, United, Liverpool? Fraser the goat, sir. Fraser the goat, sir. Our vice chairman. I'm looking on Discord. Goal Leicester. Code. Oh yeah, I've got the code, buddy. What's happening on Discord? I'll have a look. You support Everton, do you, Roy Keane? Goal for Leeds United. Oh, who scored it? Oh yes, overlay. Cheers, buddy. Notifications only show you so much phrase, but cheers for that. Much appreciated. And I have got the code in already. There you go. I'll add a bit more finesse to the stream. Crescentia, some of it will have a huge goal for Leeds United. Or is it 1-1? Andreas, is it 1-1? Ooh, it's all kicking off today. I love Saturday night football in the Premier League. Newcastle are going to beat Chelsea. Brentford beat City. Bournemouth are going to beat Everton. Spurs are going to get beaten by Leeds. Da 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 da. Firmino got the opening in it. Mate, why are Saturdays so lit in the Prem? So that's it, looking to curl that in. And we get the overlay on. I'm doing it, Fraser. I'm literally doing it like right now. I did see it. It's just I got distracted. Oh, Tavernier gets the opener for Bournemouth. And it is 1-0. .18 minutes in, and Marcus Tavernier makes it 1-0 to Bournemouth. Adams for Southampton. And Roy Keane is not happy. Stephanie Locker says, sweet. A United supporter, Stephanie. Was spilt by Pickford, and Tavernier taps it in. And maybe that might just upset Gareth Southgate. A costly mistake by Jordan Pickford. And it's 1-0 to the Cherries. Well, there's Patterson. Hands the ball forward. And Zamora ran out of room to wriggle in. Oh, do I need to change the code? That looks a bit off. Foul by Billy. Pickford's been poor this season for Everton. He had a great season last season, but this season he's been poor. He's a very poor goalkeeper. Jordan Pickford, in my opinion. 2-1 to Liverpool, is it? Elliott restores the lead. So Damari Gray over this Everton free kick. What do I need to do? Discord. There we go. Oh, Elliott with the assist. Nunez with the goal for Liverpool. And Andreas is happy about that. So 2-1 to Liverpool, 1-0 to Leeds United. Well, I think it's 1-0 to Leeds United. Let me just double check. So Liverpool leading 2-1. Of course, the Cherries leading 1-0. West Ham are 1-0 down back against Leicester City. Who scored that goal, I wonder? Maddison. And who scored for Leeds? It was indeed Crescencio Somerville. Now that's okay, Roy Keane. Tap here again, Lerma. And now Lewis Cook. Going to run through to Billing. And that was well cut out. But here's Zamora for Bournemouth. Goes down in the box. That's going to be a penalty. Craig pauses and says corner. Let's have a look at the replay there. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's a penalty. That's a penalty. It's really clumsy by Pickford. That's a pen. Well, let's see if they can do anything from this corner. Bournemouth. Corner played short to Zamora. This is Marcus Tavernier. Zamora played it again. Is that kept in by Solanke? It is. Oh, and it's saved. And it's into the back of the net. Well, they didn't need a penalty because it's 2-0 from the corner. I'm not sure who got the final touch, but it is in the back of the net. And Spurs are level. Roy, you ain't going down to the championship. Trust me, you're not. There's another good initial save, but again, the keeper makes a mistake, and it is AFC Bournemouth 2. Everton 0. The play was not stopped. There should have been a penalty anyway. There is a VAR check going on. And check complete. The goal will stand. So 2-0 to Bournemouth. And it's another really good performance by Bournemouth. They started the first half excellently, and they do thoroughly deserve this 2-0 lead. 14th in the table they are. You do play on. And that's one of the things that Bournemouth do. They don't just give up. They play on throughout the match. And even though there was a possible foul in there, which Jordan Pickford thought that was enough for the goal to be disallowed, you play on unless the whistle goes. No, they do not, mate. Whoever you are, commentator, Everton do not have a comeback in them. I am telling you that for a fact. Yeah? Bournemouth are a very good side, and I doubt that they will give up a 2-0 lead against Everton. Fact. Thoroughly deserved from Bournemouth, this. Frank Lampard now having a complaint and a moan. Frank Lampard needs to shut up because Craig Paul's not blowing the whistle. None of your business. Penalty to Nottingham Forest against Crystal Palace. Well, Fraser, you give us the update. Tell us what part of the goal he scored in, who scored the penalty, etc., 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 etc. But I have a feeling that this is going to be Jesse Lingard. He's going to hit it top left bin. When I'm watching the game, it says Hatter 2-1-1-0. Well, for a start, make sure you subscribe and leave a like on the stream. And also, please listen to me carefully. The link is, so you want to watch it on TEZ, then goal. So Tez goal. Roy Keane, I'm not saying it should have been disallowed, but if that was anyone else on the pitch, the ref would have put. I don't think he would have, though. I think it's the right decision by the ref, to be honest with you. And was that collision affecting the goal? Did it have an impact on the goal? The answer is no, so it stays on. No, you don't have to, though, because it's not a foul, which is, it's not a foul leading to a goal. Here's Zamora. So I'm just spitting facts here, mate. Yeah, listen. I appreciate there's a head collision, but do I agree with the fact that play should have been stopped? No. Just play on, is what I say. The referee has the choice of stopping play or not stopping play. He didn't stop play. Bournemouth played on. They scored the goal. It's the end of the story. Well, it wasn't a foul, so do you know what I mean? It wasn't a foul, so nothing needs doing, does it? Look, it's a fair decision by Craig Pawson. If it's not a foul, you don't blow the whistle. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's something really bad, like someone's gone down and had a heart attack, or someone's gone down and stayed on the ground for a long time. You just keep the play flowing, or if it's a handball or whatever. You don't just. Yeah, I get it's a bang on the head, but he got straight back up. Kind of Cody. Ball into the box, there's the header. Did that come off Travers? No, it didn't. Well, there is Amadou Onana, who had an ankle problem when he played Leicester. So a cracking ball forward towards Moore. Billy. Marlowe. Six shots on target from 8 for Bournemouth. Only 3 shots on goal, none of which on target at Everton. That is remarkable from AFC Bournemouth. 6 shots on target in the space of 33 minutes from 8 shots. Bravo. You need a whole new team. Everton and Liverpool are 2 clubs which need refreshing. West Ham goal, 1-1. Who scored it, Fraze? Oh, what happened with the Nottingham Forest penalty? You didn't tell me that. Was it scored or? I'll check. Sorry, offside. So it's still 1-0 to Leicester. Okay. So Tottenham are level with Leeds. Forest did not convert their penalty. It is shocking, man. And West Ham did not get an equaliser as that goal was disallowed. And Tottenham did draw level with Leeds. Harry Kane, 15 minutes after the Spurs conceded, got the equaliser. 25th minute. Two shots on target from 2 for Leeds. 6 shots for Tottenham. 3 on target in their game. Great. Bournemouth 2, Everton 0 the score. And behind by Seamus Coleman for a goal kick. Yes, do what Fraser said, all of you in whatever chat you're in. Sub to Fraser, sub to me. Yeah, please do. Because it helps both channels out humongously in their searches for community tabs, growth, monetization. And hitting the subscribe button is absolutely free of charge, and it would help both channels out humongously. Of course, I do stream on 2 channels. I do Fraser's channel, but I am the owner of Realltom Football. I am not the owner of Fraser Football. Thank you very much for subscribing to us, Roy Keane. And yeah, I'd just like to also point out that later at 7:30 when we do Wolves vs Arsenal, this match will not be available on Fraser Football. So for anyone who's watching on Fraser Football and who wants to see the match, you'll need to go on to Realltom Football for Wolves vs Arsenal at 7:30. It's the same person commentating. The only difference is it's a different channel. It'll literally look the same and it'll sound the same. So yeah, Fraser, I believe, has put his channel link, my channel link, in his description. So yeah, if you are looking to watch the Wolves vs Arsenal game with us and you want to know where to watch it, you go to that link in there. And that says Abelardo Neto. Well, welcome all to you. Make sure you hit the subscribe, leave a like on the stream. And who do you support? Abelardo Neto. Great, helps that on. It won't be. Oh, I'm hearing that there's a penalty for Leicester City. Pen for Palace and pen for Leicester. So we'll have to have a look at the scoreboard on those 2 games and see if there was penalties. I'll put the screen up and see if anyone scores. Their penalties. Tottenham's game is a minute ahead of all the other 3 o'clock kickoffs. And Crystal Palace failed to score that penalty. It's a missed opportunity for Palace, and it is still 0-0. Now let's see what Leicester can do with their pen. Can they make it 2-0? I don't see a score update. Lerma. Oh, Solanke! How did he not score to make it 3-0? Goal for Liverpool, 3-1. Who scored it? Leicester missed their penalty as well. Roy Keane, it's 2-1 to Leeds. Who scored that? We'll find out in a minute. And 1-0 it remains for Leicester. I am just hearing that Leeds United have retaken the lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So let's see who scored the goal. It was Nunez who made it 3-1, I think. Solanke, that's gone the other way. No pay slips. Yes, they do have the lead. Rodrigo on the score sheet. And it's 2-1. Everton are toiling. Fraser absolutely loves Darwin Nunez. I bet. Anana. Of course, with the streaming starts, we are about 2 minutes behind. And who scored at Bournemouth? It was I think Solanke maybe got one. I'll just check for you, Kevron story. So Marcus Tavernier and Kiefer Moore are on the score sheet for Bournemouth. Foul on Patterson by Senesi. Looks painful for Patterson. It was a naive challenge and the yellow card, I think it's going to come out. So the first caution of the game goes to Marcus Senesi for that bad challenge on Nathan Patterson. And it is going to be for Damari Gray to take this free kick for Everton. In by Gray and straight out by Gray. Well, it's very dark in here, isn't it? Sketch on target. Did you 6 added minutes here? Unfortunately, I don't have a 5:30 stream to do, so that's all right. Have they actually had the fewest shots in the? Well, I mean that they've obviously been quite clinical because they seem to be scoring quite a few goals. Bournemouth, to be fair with them, they must not be. They must be quite clinical if they're not having that. If they've had the least amount of shots in the Premier League. They're appealing for something, Everton. David X edit says 3-1, let's go LFC. Liverpool are leading 3-1. Darwin Nunez with the latest goal. Amadou Onana's book be brought down. It was a rash challenge. The Lewis Cook challenge. He wins the ball, but was there a follow through? There is a possible check. There is a check for a possible red card. That is not serious foul play for me. We've got Nuno Espirito Santo in here. It's a yellow card. Nuno Espirito Santo says, sack the clown. Well, Nuno Espirito Santo, I hope you return to Wolves and make sure you subscribe and leave a like on the stream, even though you're not the real Nuno Espirito Santo. Is that another penalty they've missed? Like, did you just... Ball head out of a head injury, and Craig Pawson needs to stop play here, and he has done. It's good refereeing from Craig Pawson. Oh, I see. Do you want to manage Everton? Nuno Espirito Santo. And Christopher Stokes says Lampard needs out. Lampard needs to go to someone like flipping Derby County or somewhere like that, or like a championship side, I'd say. Because he could turn a championship side into something great. Roy agrees with Nuno. Like Frank could be like a different version of Sam Allardyce, where he goes around clubs, getting them promoted, and then resigning, and then moving on and getting clubs promoted, resigning, getting a club promoted, that kind of thing. He needs to go to Norwich. No one's going to fix Norwich. Oh, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard, Chris Stokes. Nothing and no one can finish Norwich, can fix Norwich. Good shout. Nuno, do you want to go back to Wolves? Is that what it is? And what's your score prediction tonight for Wolves versus Arsenal? Coleman. That's true. Oh my God. Yes, Nuno, you did manage Spurs once. And Antonio Conte is on the brink of a sacking. Let me tell you that for a fact. Because there was a statement in the Daily Mail this morning that Daniel Levy is considering sacking Antonio Conte. Yeah. Yes, I don't know if you've heard that, But Daniel Levy is considering giving Antonio Conte the sack. So Antonio Conte so Daniel Levy, the owner of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, is considering sacking Antonio Conte for poor results. And that is half time. 2-0. Brilliant first half. Brilliant game of football. And at the break, it is 2-0 to Bournemouth. Nuno, we'll get to you in just a second, mate. You do need to hang tight, though. It's a good conversation we're having. Sang Conte and hire who? Conte is one of the very best. Well, Spurs could take Arteta away from us, then we could go grab Thomas Tuchel. Because I've said this for a couple of weeks now. Ever since he got sacked from Chelsea, I was like, let's go grab Tuchel, Arsenal. Let's go grab Tuchel. Yeah. Tuchel is available. Sack him today. Get Arteta out and bring Tuchel in. Yeah. It's true. It's a very good point. Yes, Raze? I want Tuchel. Man, I want bloody Tuchel, lad. Do you know what I mean? I want Thomas Tuchel. I want Tuchel. We want Tuchel. We want Tuchel. We want Tuchel. We want Tuchel. I'm telling you, Thomas Tuchel's the man. Tuchel in. Get into our club now. I want Thomas Tuchel in. Arteta is the man for the job. Tuchel is the man for the job. First, Pickford error. Both of them are Pickford errors, mate. Anyway, Tuchel in. I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, is it really? Blimey. Anyway, Tuchel to my beautiful Arsenal. He's coming. Come on, Tuchel. You'll get a good wage slip with us. And at the break, Bournemouth are leading 2-0 back after this short break. Fraser, keep him entertained. Because we've got a good viewing here. 19 viewers in total. 22 viewers on both channels. No, 16. Anyway, I'm off for a break.
heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near.
Okay, folks, I am back, and it is time to get ready for the second half, which, well, should be getting underway in approximately 6 minutes and 28 seconds, according to my watch. LFC score, Finex edits, is 3-1 to Liverpool. Sounds as though Southampton have been very poor in that match. To be honest with you, I can see Liverpool scoring a lot more goals. Or the other option is a very, very, very good turnaround from Southampton. But it would take a lot. It would most certainly take a lot. And if you're wondering why I'm off screen, it is because I am stretching my shoulders. Sorry, stretching my hips. Yeah, it's still 3-1, lad. Nothing's changed. But anyway, cracking coverage yet again from Tez goal, I have to say. Cracking game of football. I'm starting to really get on with these streaming sites now. You know, when it was a case of, because Fraser will remember this, you know, because Fraser was the one who introduced me to the one side that I could use, his goal. And that was pretty bad. And then, it started really well, but then that just went bad and bad and bad. We had a nice purple patch with Footy Buy because they worked really well. And then when we had a bad patch with them, we used Buff. I had a purple patch with them. Then they stopped working properly. And then we went back to having a purple patch with Footy Buy. And then I had a bad patch with them. But I found Tez Gold through Footy Buy. And Tez Gold is a fantastic site. So yeah, sometimes the training sites are bad, but when you find good ones, you know, they work to perfection for you. It's just all about using your mind and finding the right one, finding the best coverage. And once you've picked the perfect site, they won't let you down. It's a good way to watch the free hot kickoffs and anything that's not televised. Oh, this is an interview for Antonio, who's saying that there's a striker who wants to score, and to be fair, goals have been very, very rare for Mikel Antonio. Yeah, Leicester in the last fixture, in the other fixture, were beaten 4-1, but this one they're still leading 1-0. So that was part of the match day memories segment of Peacock's coverage. Yeah, you're 2 minutes ahead though, because I've got delays because of the streaming sites. Because what I've got here on my screen is coverage will resume shortly. Why is Redgate Large doing the Newcastle game? I'll have a look at Redgate Large, see what he's doing. He does half an hour's of pre-match build-up. I find it bonkers how he does half hour of pre-match build-up. Mate, I can't do pre-match build-up, man. Like half time is probably the worst. Half time is probably the worst part of the game because you just don't know what to do you? You know, I don't have many segments play. Yeah. Well, Sam can. Well, Fraser, you can divert all of my viewers, all of the viewers here, to the Newcastle Chelsea game that Sam Redgate Large is doing, because obviously, due to dinner time break, because normally I'd eat after the 5:30 kickoff, but Wolves are playing Arsenal at 7:45, so I've had to cut out the 5:30 game. It was going to be a full game, but only until I figured out that it wouldn't finish till 7:20 the match. Yeah. Sam Redgate Large. Still waiting for the coverage, and yes, he is doing Newcastle Chelsea. Oh, he's only doing 15 minutes this time, mate. Thank God for that. I'm not being funny, but he does too much pre-match build-up most of the time. Okay, we've got noise. Noise in which indicates that we are ready for the second half here at the Vitality Stadium. It's a great noise around the Vitality Stadium. And Spurs are level 2-2. And we are underway for the second half here at the Vitality Stadium. Here's Amadou Onana. It's a good run forward by Onana. He's still going. And it's cut back. And the shot from Idrissa Gana Gueye off target. And it's Ben Davies who scores the equaliser at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's a great run by Amadou Onana. Why haven't I got Premier League notifications not coming up either? Usually I get loads of Premier League notifications going, tune up, but I'll try clicking that. See what happens. And Lewis Cook wins a free kick in the middle of the park for Bournemouth. It's getting dark, isn't it? Let me see how bright it is outside. And there's the free kick. Okay, we can definitely add some light, I think. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Here's Solanke. How's that? That looks better, doesn't it? We do apologise there for any background noise you can hear here. Or needs to keep going. Oh dear. Come on, Bournemouth, mate. Let's keep going. Keep scoring the goals. While the upset win probability has a 2% backing for Everton to win, and 90% for Bournemouth to win, 8% for a draw. Forest goal check. VAR, so there could be a possible goal for Nottingham Forest. Here's Zamora. Kiefer Moore kept that in. Philip Billing. Moore again. Into Solanke. Shoots. Should be 3-0. Spilt by Pickford, but didn't go very far. What's happening here? Amadou Onana. Patterson is available on the far side. Here is Nathan Patterson. And it was a good block. Druzagana again with the diagonal ball. Everton didn't make anything of that. Goal to Forest. 1-0 to Nottingham Forest against Crystal Palace. And here's a chance to make it 3-0. It's a good save. Moore cuts it back. Oh, I'm just clearing away in the nick of time. And yes, Palace's missed penalty was costly. Lerma plays it through. He's on the front of the game at the City Ground. Here's Alex Iwobi. Amadou Onana. Coleman. Amadou Onana. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Now Seamus Coleman. Man City did get stung today by a bee. A bee in the name of Ivan Toney. In fact, they got stung twice by that bee. Demarai Gray went to the ground easily. It was a dive. And he looks for Billing. That's a cracking ball. Billing straight in towards Solanke, but it had too much weight on it. So Demarai Gray to Seamus Coleman. McNeil slipped. Coleman. Somehow Bournemouth kept that in. Patterson. McNeil's attempt. Smells like heating's on. Onana. We'll just check some of it. Smells like the heating's on. Yeah, it is on. Hello, David Carvalho. How you doing? Make sure you do hit subscribe and leave a like on the stream. In fact, I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn my radiator off. Hello to you, David Carvalho. How you doing? We'll have the throw. Ten points on winning positions they've dropped, Bournemouth. 3 of which came against Tottenham. Iwobi. McNeil. Onana. Had to find Iwobi. And McNeil. Good defending by Bournemouth. Tavernier on the outside of his boot. Solanke will win the throw. Off Tarkovsky. Good shielding from Tarkovsky. It's a good interception. Welcome back, Fraser. And here is Keith for more. Through for Tavernier. Corner. Now following less. That's not Spanish. That is not Spanish. Let me think. Tu hablas español? David Carvalho. Tu hablas español? Y inglés? Yo hablo inglés y español. Do you understand that, David Carvalho? Comprendo. You speak Portuguese. Portuguese? Tu hablas portugués? Just so you know, I don't speak Portuguese, so I can't. There's the Everton corner, and it's onto the roof of the net. From Tarkovsky, and behind for a goal kick. Okay, well, I cannot speak Portuguese. I'll repeat that for you one more time. I cannot speak Portuguese. Dibari, great. great. How long Connor Cody, and it's another free kick for the Everton. Still 2-0. It's going to be Dwight McNeil. And Tarkovsky's going to pick of it again. And there's the shot from range from Patterson. Okay, he's doing all caps, and I can't understand a word he's saying. I cannot speak Portuguese. Can you? I don't know what to do for translate, but can you translate? Coleman. It's played to Coleman. Onana. Demarai Gray. Milner, 600 appearances. Wow. So Coleman to Onana. That's an incredible achievement for James Milner. Here's Demarai Gray. Shocking from Demarai Gray. Final predictions of this match: Bournemouth to win 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, something like that. I think they'll score more, to be honest with you, Bournemouth. See you, David Carvalho. Look, I'm sorry, but I can't speak Portuguese, so there's not a lot I can do. Here's a Drizagana Gay. Prediction for Newcastle Chelsea. Newcastle 4, Chelsea 0. Our predictions for Wolves versus Arsenal are Wolves 0, Arsenal 1. He's pronounced Mopay wrong. Stupid commentator. It's not Mapai. It's Mopay. Get your pronunciations right. Not Mapai. It's Mopay. Joe Mulham says, how long is left? There's about, we're in the 60th minute, so I'd say approximately 24 minutes. Back by Smith. I most certainly did. Manchester City 1, Brentford 2. Ivan Toney. And now, plumbing out, what's that whistling noise? Kiefer Moore's day is done. He got one of the all-important goals. Still 3-1, I think, Finex edits. Solanke. There's a break on here. Tavernier. Anti-player was the player on the far side. He's kept it in. Anthony's gone over. He was fouled by Drizzy Gate. It's not bad, Tele Tolo commentator. You're right, mate. Wait for the second half. Lewis Cook. And it's in. Anthony. 3-0 now. It's his first Vitality Stadium Premier League goal. And now it's Bournemouth 3, Everton 0. And team is full of bad transfers, bad purchases, more championship level than PL. Another goal. Screw these losers. They deserve to be relegated. One week, Everton getting smashed by Bournemouth twice. I know. Yes! Leeds leading 3-2. Come on, Leeds. Dean's laughing his head off. Iwobi has found Amari Gray. Oh, it's missed. A squandered opportunity by Everton. So I think Bournemouth can win this 5-0. Spurs. My weekend's looking superb. Spurs are losing. City lost. Oh, yes. And now all we have to do is beat Wolves, and then we're all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, bittersweet indeed. Alan's just made a superb save. I do need Arsenal to win later, yes. Wolves versus Arsenal will be live on Realltom Football as well at 7:45, 30 rather, for the 7:45 kickoff. I don't think they will go down, Mr. Silky Kev, but it's a good shout. Billy through to Solanke, who's onside. Number 4 for our Bournemouth, who are cruising now. I think it's offside. We'll have to wait and see. Ruled out. He wants Arsenal to win as a Liverpool fan. Thank you. Good, I'm glad. Well, when I'm happy, you know, my fans are usually happy. And today I'm very happy. Very happy. I'm very happy that Leeds are leading 3-2 against Tottenham. I am very happy that Brentford beat Spurs 2-1 earlier. I'm very happy with this. I ain't got many complaints. I can see Anthony Gordon, who's going to come on to replace Mopé. And Tom Cannon's going to make his Premier League debut. Also, Amadou Onana. Neil McNeil, Mopé, and Amadou Onana are replaced by Gordon, Cannon, and Decore. Goal for Leicester, they make it 2-0. No! Spurs are 3-3. Oh, I wanted Leeds to win that. Good Bentang flipping Kerr. I'm not happy with it. I'm not. You think they'll win 4-3? Get in there, mate. Oh, it's in towards Cannon. And it's comfortable for Mark Travers. I want to see a 4th or 5th goal here. Here's Billy. Everton paid the ref to make sure Bournemouth did score the 4th goal. Jokes. What's going on? Phrase, what's going on? Hello to Ryan Shun. How you doing, buddy? Mate. What's happened, Phrase? Is it Southampton? Boom! Spurs leading 4-3, for God's sake. I'm doing good, thank you, Ryan. Let's hope that Leeds get it to 4-4. Oh. They can hold at Anfield, but at Spurs Stadium, no. They'll get it to 4-4, I guarantee you. Forest still leading 1-0. Which game have you got on, by the way, Fraser? You got the Liverpool game on. Tavernier is going to come off. Is it any good or is it boring, the Liverpool game? You want a Darwin Núñez hat-trick? Not going to happen. I'll tell you right now, we ain't going to score a hat-trick. I know he's got a brace, I've seen. But he ain't going to get a hat-trick, mate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but he's not going to get a hat-trick. Doucouré Cada was the target, but I know he has. Although Jesus may score against Wolves tonight at 7:45. Yes, it's been another good performance by Gary O'Neill's Bournemouth. No! Leeds red card. Who got sent off, Phrase? Zamora. And again, Zamora. The ball did not stay in play. It will be a corner to Bournemouth. Tyler Adams, is it? It's not 4. It's not 5, is it? Is it 5-3? Professional footballers should refuse their pay for this entire week. They are birds, useless. Can the whole midfield and all forwards be sold after World Cup? So we got PR level. 4-3. Okay. Come on, Leeds. Get the 4th goal. I would hate to see Leeds defeated. Well, actually, I'm not going to see Leeds defeated. I'm going to see Everton defeated and a fantastic Bournemouth win. In the second consecutive game week where I watch Bournemouth at a 3 o'clock kickoff. Oh, I like it, Fraser. Throwing it back in his face. This USB stick, 16 gigs. And I won't make the mistake again of not uploading my files onto a USB stick. Now, they're all safe on here. It will be... It will be again. And Christy can bring it away. If you think, do you know, I liked it when he did his moustache and made himself look Italian. Do you remember when he made his moustache go all twirly? He literally looked Italian. Allison's kept you in the game. Kept you in the lead. Yeah. I'd bet. If Southampton's giving you a good game. Solanke's gone over. That's the correct decision by Craig Pawson. It's lovely to have Billing. How did he not do that? Score that. Goodness me, he squared it. An outrageous turn from an outrageous Bournemouth player. Cheers, mate. And Pearson on to replace Philip Billing. And then a note for Lerma. He reads it, sit down his shorts. No! Well, Dennis Mukiza is not happy. And to be fair, if my Everton side put out this kind of performance, I would not be happy either. Dennis Mukiza. Fraser needs Palace to score. Well, as things stand, Nottingham Forest are going to get all 3 points. And that'll be another one of my predictions correct, because I said Nottingham Forest 1, Palace 0. Damari Gray. It's a poor attempt. Well, there's the ball in. Very poor. Full time, Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. I don't know if I'll stream that, to be fair, AFC Bournemouth TV. I might, if it's televised. I don't forget, after this, you guys will full time. Leicester City 2, West Ham 0, Leicester 2. 3 minutes added on here. Ordered to Gray. After this, you guys will get a nice break. I'm afraid you will have to go and find another YouTuber if you want to see coverage of Newcastle United, who are taking on Chelsea. But we will return to your screens at 7:30 for the 7:45 game of Wolves, who take on Arsenal at Molineux. So yeah, just a reminder, we are not doing Newcastle United versus Chelsea, but come and join us at 7:30 for Wolves versus Arsenal. Great. And Travers, a very smooth and comfortable take. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Newcastle won. The Blues won. I said 4-0 in that game, lad. Come on, Bournemouth. Get another one. Go. I want more correct predictions. I'm buzzing that I got the City game correct, though. That was an incredible prediction. I just put it out of nowhere. City 1, Brentford 2. Got it right. Great. Iwobi. It's good defending. Full time, Bournemouth 3, Everton 0. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at 7:30. I'll see you at 7:30. Bye bye, folks.